Okay. So I hope y'all can hear me. I'm probably at a weird angle. And I'm probably looking crusty and ashy. Oh. Then my battery low. I'm just got a lot going on. Look at this, just looking crazy and ashy. Let me see if I can do it this way. Let's see if that's better. Watch it fall. Anyway, I am about to turn this heat off for one. Just turn it off altogether. I'm on my lunch break. I'm about to go get the money out of my account, so I thought that I'd bring you with me. Trying to see how I'm gonna go about doing this as I go. It's like, girl, you have at least 2 weeks in between. I might do a weekly thing, because like I say, on my payday, I can always just take that money out prior and do it that way. I know, and this is for the money challenge. I'm just rambling. This is for the money challenge. I posted it. I'll make sure that I link it below and on top where you can click on it. But we are saving for 52 weeks to get to $5,000. I thought about the 3-month monthly challenge, but I was like, I can't personally do that. I don't have income to do that. My thing is this: if you're only clearing $1,200 a month and you trying to save $5,000 in 3 months, that math is not math, and that means you'll have to have something additional coming in order to have supplemental income in order to make that goal, right? So I'm trying to be as realistic as possible. I know these challenges, they seem really, really cute, but I want something that I know for sure that I can attain and keep up with. Like the other day, last week, my heater went out, my unit. So I had to use money, that I already had saved up, in order to fix that. And it was close to $300. So, if I'm trying to save $5,000 and I got stuff like that happening, which thank God it's not often, but you got what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to be as realistic as possible when it comes to this. So like I say, I get paid every 2 weeks, bi-weekly. We're going to try to do this challenge together. I may come on here and do it weekly as far as like posting. Okay, sorry about that. It was a scam call and it still went on it. But anyway, what I was saying is I'm trying to, debate how I should come on here. Do y'all want to see me do weekly posts and I just get the money out and just kind of, split it? Because like I said, being that it's a 52-week challenge, is having you put money in there every week. I don't get paid every week. So the reality of it is that I would have to take, I feel like I'm screaming. The reality of it is that I would have to take out the money that I need for all 4 weeks in 1 month in order to make that happen. So I think that's feasible. Like I said, things just happen though. Like I had to get, my heater fixed. So, things just happen in life to where I may not be able, and I record that and I'll report that because I want this to be as realistic as possible. And I think that may set me apart from some of the other challenges that they have out there. Because honestly, I didn't know that this is what everybody was doing. I didn't know it was a challenge. I saw a lot of people doing it, but it didn't dawn on me like, hey, it's a challenge that people are doing with the $100 stuffing envelopes and stuff. And there's different variations of that. I feel like you can save what you need to save in order for you to save. And I think the purpose of it for you doing it daily is that you develop a routine. When I was listening to some of the playback of other people that were doing it, I say, well, that makes a lot of sense. If you get in the habit of actually doing that, that's great. I even listened to one guy. He said if you're in debt, instead of saving that money, for savings, actually pay your debt off with it. So if you have $5,000 worth of debt, put that money towards that instead of saving it. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense, and yeah, so I feel like you need a plan on how or what you're going to actually be saving the money on. Generally, my family, we go on a big trip at the end of the year, so I may actually save at least half towards that. I try to also make sure that Ivory, my 4-year-old, has some money as well, so I have that set aside for him too, and I try to put stuff in there as well. So yeah, I think that's what mine is going to go towards. God forbid if something, like I said, something else happens to where I have to use that money, because life does happen. And so I just want this to be as realistic as possible, and we go from there. So here we are. We're gonna go to the bank and get the money out. I'll probably shut y'all off for just a second while I get all my stuff in, and we'll go from there. So I'll see after we get everything in. All right. Okay, so I lied. I'm back. I think after work though, I know that I have let me put my seatbelt on. Normally I do ride with my seatbelt, y'all. I'm just around the corner. I know that's bad. But I'm so excited financially, what I got going. I'll be working a little part-time job at home as well. I did it last year. Hey, I don't know who you are, but that's so nice. Can't see me. And so I know that I have again, supplemental income coming in from that. There might be another video. I don't plan to necessarily use that money for that, because generally we get paid twice a month for that job as well, and it falls on the 1st and the 15th. Taxes, of course, are coming, but I know I'm going to have to pay taxes because I worked my part-time job last year as well, so I didn't put nothing aside. So I know I'll get a 1099 form for that. So I'm kind of nervous to see how much that's going to cost me out of pocket, but in the end, I think I did pretty good last year, you know, working that little part-time job. I slick thought about when you know, I had some off time, some downtime, getting DoorDash and stuff like that, because new commercials be seeming pretty interesting in the area that I live in. There's a lot of food places here, and now I seen with DoorDash they're doing like groceries and supplies and stuff. So I mean, hey, I got a little car, so got some high mileage on there. I might do that. I might look into it. So you know, there's always, as they say, more ways to skin the cat. Oh, keep blocking my face. I just really want to be debt free, and I know that I can do it if I stay off of Shein, if I stay off of Amazon, if I stay off of these wig sites, y'all, because those wigs, if you follow me on my channel, I review wigs, do wig reviews, and as much as I enjoy doing that, I'm still having to pay out of pocket right now. I do need to set myself up to sell myself and to you know, progress in that area and see if they can, you know, be able to send me things so I can review them that way instead of me, you know, having to pay out of pocket. So that's something that I am going to venture out and do, because all I can say is yes or no, honey. And all I got to do is just try to set myself up for greatness in that and move forward. But yeah, I have made it to my destination on my lunch, and I will see you guys a little later when we are stuffing something, child. I don't know what I'm gonna put it in yet. I've been watching All Things Ari's page, and she's doing the 3-month challenge as well. She was very creative. She didn't do envelopes. She did a box from the Dollar Tree and like some index cards, and I thought that was ingenious too. Probably ain't cost her more than $5. So we'll see. I do want to be creative, because I'm not like a finance channel, and I'm not going to be buying that type of stuff and supplies, and although it's very pleasing to watch, I ain't doing that. So we're gonna find out. I got a water jug actually, and I'm thinking about doing that, but when it comes to having to take it out for us to count it, or what I have in mind is that with the water jug, I just put the money in there so we won't mess with it, and then maybe the 6-month period or 3 months, maybe 3 months, we'll take it out and count it and put it back in there, you know, and then do the next set and the next set like that. So I might do it every 3 months and we count it together and see about how much we'll have. So that way with a water jug, ideally speaking, is for you to not, you know, be able to get to it so quickly. That's the idea for me behind it, because I was saving with a water jug anyway. So we'll see. Like the 10-gallon water jugs, a lot of people put their change in. Got that idea from my parents, and I've been doing it because I had an old one that didn't have a top on it or something. No, it actually has a top, but it didn't have the proper top, so the water won't waste out of it. So I might do that and just put the money in there. So that's one big option that I am leaning to. So we'll see. So I'll keep you posted. It's me again. I ain't been on this thing in a long time, so I feel like talking real loud, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm almost to my subscriber goal. I thought I was gonna be there at the end of the month, but it's okay. We got other months in this year. I was trying to see how I was going to do this video. I think I'm going to have to make it a monthly theme, because things, y'all, just keep coming up in my life and I just be like, oh my God, they require money. So one of those things being, I think my heater went out earlier this month, this is January. This is 28th by the time I'm recording this. Oh Lord, I ain't got my seatbelt on. Also, what else? I guess just life. I don't know. It was something else that seemed like it came up. I don't know. But I am gonna go ahead and get this money out so we can go ahead and do our thing for the end of this month. Excuse me, the goal is supposed to be $150. Although, to be honest, I saved my $70-$80, but something came up that I assisted with my fam, and I used that cash for that. So like I said, things come up. So I'm gonna go ahead and, ooh, child, wait a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out and we'll go from there. So I'll be back. Lord, I guess I'm just determined to not let y'all see my face. Hey, oh, wait a minute. See, that's why you shouldn't drive and do this. Yeah, let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, I think I'm in a firm. So, got the seatbelt on. Trying to pull there we go. I'm gonna pull my steering wheel down a little bit. I be driving like I'm a bus driver. Anyway, just got the money out. I'm heading home on my lunch. Had a taste for a waffle. I went to Waffle House. I guess I could start vlogging my little lunches when I go somewhere else other than home. Do y'all eat out every day? Do y'all go and eat for lunch and then eat something at home? I swear, if it was you know, just me and my son, I probably honestly would just buy out every day, because me and my brother, I'm telling you, by the second day we don't want it no more. Like, yeah, my mama say, you know, freeze it. See there? My mama say, yeah, just freeze it. Or my son's godmama should be like, you know, just freeze it. We don't come back to it. We don't come back to food like that. So in my mind, after 2 days, I have a really good refrigerator though. But in my mind, after 2 days, I'm like, I don't even want it no more. So sometimes I feel like, depending on what's going on, I eat out every day, out every day, but you know, by the time you actually buy groceries, does it really add up to what you eat? Because to be honest, I could eat off of $5 and be full, okay? And depending on what that meal is, I could be full for some hours, okay? So I don't know. That's just a thought. Would I really be saving money in the end doing that, or would I really be spending more? And also, especially if I'm thinking about working out, which in my mind it kind of balances that. So I don't know. It's a thought. I would just, of course, whatever I would eat out would have to be, healthy, nutritious, salads and fruits and crap like that. And as for my son, I won't be chicken nugget him out, or anything like that. So it'll definitely have to be something healthy and nutritious. I don't know. That's just a random thought. But anyway, I am heading home for lunch. That look like my brother. It is. I don't think he honked that back at me. So anyway, I'm gonna see if I have time to go ahead and film how to do this. If not, I'll definitely make sure that I have this out by the weekend. I still have 2 more days in this month. So again, I get paid bi-weekly. It was supposed to save $150. Don't ask me how we did it, but we got it done. Okay, and this is the first month, and we'll just kind of go from there and see how this is going to play out moving forward with February, and seeing how much money we're supposed to save for that. Again, this is the 52-week challenge, and we're gonna make it happen for $5,000 at the end of year 2022. So y'all we'll be in touch. All right. Hi you guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It's been a moment. I was trying to decide again how to do this challenge. I'm doing the 52-week save $5,000 challenge, and I'm trying to see how to maneuver this challenge to see what works best for me, because I am one that gets paid bi-weekly. I also was trying to not get into, extra income in a sense. I am working a part-time job at home, and I'll be starting to get paid from that. So I'm going to solely try and stick with how I do get paid bi-weekly and not the extra income. That way I can kind of stay true to the assignment, because I'm not going to be working the part-time job the whole time. I'm just going to be working a season. So with that being said, I did come up with the y'all, I'm gonna have to reprint this because this look a hot mess, but I did manage to save and I'll try to put the actual sheet here so y'all can kind of see it. But I did actually save the $150 for the month of January. The first week you were supposed to save $20. The second week you were supposed to save $35. The third week you were supposed to save $45, and the fourth week you were supposed to save $50. I ended up again kind of like adding 2 of the weeks together, and then that would be my total because I get paid that week, or for when I get paid. And then the remaining 2 weeks I would take it out of that paycheck. So I hope that makes sense. So anyway, I decided to kind of like half mine. I'm pretty sure that there are other challenges out here, but I done already stuck to this one. Okay, so as far as this actual printout, and I got this from Clark.com, and again, it's the 5,000 savings challenge. Again, there are different variations of this. You can do whatever works for you. I know for me, financially speaking, I am actually filming this in February, so I'll get into that month on what happened in February, because in January I told you that my heater went out in my home, and it was pretty cold where I am, and I needed that sucker to be fixed. And so I had to, make sure that I had funds to fix that, but still, try to save for the challenge. So with that being said, my son went to the dentist last month in January, and they gave him this little toothpaste pouch. So I was like, dude, this would be a cute little thing. Instead of throwing it away, let me just use this. And so that's what we're going to use. They actually give them pouches like this every time, and I was like, that's cute, because we get little plastic bags as adults. So anyway, I think I actually managed to save, when I say 160 instead of 150, that's because I didn't have any change. So we're just gonna count it together. I'm trying to see again like how to do this, because this is not a finance channel. It's not set up to be a finance channel. So I'm just trying to get with the flow of how I'm going to do it, and also taking you along with me to go get the money. So, you know, I'm trying to be a little different in that I normally get the money on my lunch break. So after today, I'll actually be getting paid for the first week of February. So I'll go ahead and take you along with me for that ride for February. So I think these are going to be like a monthly type of ordeal. Okay. So at this time, I'm going to count all the 20s that I have so far and that I pulled out of the bag. Again, I do not have any change. So I just, you know, kept it as 20 because I got it out of the ATM. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60. So I have $160 instead of the $150. So I managed to save $10. I'm just going to lock it up in here. You never know, for a rainy day or something like that. I'm going to try my absolute hardest not to take from this money unless there's dire need. But again, I will definitely show you, you know, along the ride of these 52 weeks or basically 12 months, you know, of me posting if anything had to come up to where I had to use this money. Again, some of the tips and tricks have been, you know, to just get in the habit of saving. Some have been doing it on a daily basis. Some do not make money like that, to where, you know, they may have to go on a weekly basis. Some don't get paid every week. You may have to do it on a bi-weekly basis. So, and then even for that, some educators and people of that nature, they get paid once a month. Okay. So you just have to do what you thank God for that. Oh, Lord. It's just a matter of balancing and all that stuff. But Lord Jesus, thank you so much that I don't get paid once a month. But anyway, I just wanted to share how much I had. I just keep it in here and I keep it away from everything else that I have, you know, that I'm tempted with. I just put it in a nice, safe, secure spot, and, you know, just make sure that I, you know, add to it and not take away. And so far, so good. So like I said, I just wanted to bring you along with my journey. I hope these videos will do well. We're going to see, because it's something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I just wanted to, you know, might as well record it and just go from there. Like I said, there are different variations of this. You don't have to do 5,000. You can do 1,000. You can do, you know, 3,000. So it just depends. You know, everybody's income is different, and, you know, things happen. I mean, things just happen. So I am very grateful and blessed to be in a position to at least try to do this and stick with it. I have been trying to do better with not buying stuff or going places that I know I'd be tempted. That I think that does help me when I do have to actually work my little part-time or whatever, and then the rest of the time I try to spend with my son and the rest of my family. So that actually helps. That helps a lot. of staying out of the stores and stuff like that, unless it's something for him, you know, my son. So okay, I think that's it. I've done enough rambling. I think this video gonna be about 20 minutes, because I ain't gonna be doing a whole lot of major editing, okay? Because it's gonna be like a vlog of, you know, how we gonna save this money. All right, so next time we'll hit into it on how much we're supposed, well, actually, let me see how much we're supposed to save for the month of February, since we're getting into it. So for February, it's supposed to be a total of $250. Again, I get paid bi-weekly, so I may do $125 one week, and then the next time I get paid $125 for the month of February. By the end of February, we're supposed to be at $400, okay? By the end of February, it's supposed to be on $400. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll just go from there. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.